What's up guys, my name is Blake Moore, welcome to More Finance, and today what I'm going to be doing for you guys is testing out the cherry picking theory that I've been coming up with over the past few weeks, and that is that when you're parked you receive very minimal orders or maybe even no orders at all. So we're going to be testing this theory even further in this video, and so what I'm going to be doing is, it's 5:30 right now, we are going to multi-app till about 8 o'clock, and then once 8 o'clock hits, I'm going to park and only do Doordash and see if they send me orders. So that's what we're going to be doing. Let's go ahead and get this video started and start all three of my apps. All right, so we got Doordash. Let's see how busy it is. Oh, okay, not the busiest, but we can go till 9 o'clock. Sounds good to me. Perfect. Now let's go into Uber. Go ahead and start that. Looks like we got some pretty good, not peak pay, but it just looks like it's going to be busy. And then let's go Grubhub. All right. Oh, look, already an Uber Eats order. Let's check out what this order is. Oh, what do you know? Garbage. Okay. And let's go back into Grubhub. Okay, we're good. Gonna X out of that. And let's see. Oh, not too bad. Pretty busy. Hopefully we can get some good orders here soon. Let's get going. Well guys, I just love waiting in these huge long McDonald's lines. You can't even tell it's a McDonald's, but this is where we're at right now. Alright guys, so we are done. It is now 8:03. We're going to go park in a parking lot and see if we get any orders while we're parked there. So I know it's a bit of a slower time and it is 8 o'clock, but we should start getting some orders. I didn't want to try this during peak hours because if I end up not getting any orders, I didn't want to just waste the time, waste the money, and not make money. So we're testing it out now. It's 8 o'clock. I still get orders throughout the whole 8 o'clock hour. So we're going to see if we're parked, if we're going to get any orders. So let's drive to the nearest hotspot. So let's see what we got here. We got this hotspot is the closest one. How far away? 8 minutes. All right. So we're going to go there and see what happens. Alright guys, we just parked and I'm going to go ahead and turn off the other two apps and we're just going to focus on Doordash right now. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so go to Grubhub, turn this off, okay, and then we are going to go to Uber and we are going to go offline. Alright, now let's go to Doordash. And we are just going to wait and see what happens. Well guys, that was exactly 10 minutes of me just sitting and waiting and getting orders. And I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised how many orders I got. So the first 5 minutes, I got only 3 orders. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to wait it out another 5 minutes, because maybe DoorDash has it where if you're like sitting for more than 5 minutes, they're not going to send you any more orders. But then the last 5 minutes of that 10-minute period, we got like 6 orders or something like that. We literally got way more orders the last 5 minutes than the first 5 minutes. So my theory was wrong as of this experiment. I mean, it's still a relatively small sample size. I have noticed throughout like the past month that when I'm parked, I seem to get less orders. That's just my experience from dashing all these hours. But it is weird when I sit here and wait for orders, how I've gotten quite a bit. Now, we've gone another minute and 10 seconds, it looks like, no orders. Maybe it's after 10 minutes of sitting there, we don't get any more orders. So I'm gonna go another about 4.5 minutes, or I guess another 5 minutes. We're gonna go into the 15-minute range, but I've been talking for a minute and a half now and still no orders. So we have another 3.5 minutes to go. Let's see if we get any more orders during this last 5-minute period. And actually, as you guys can see, I just got more orders. So I guess that disproves that theory as well. So we're actually going to accept this order because it probably has a hidden tip in it, and it's $16, 9 miles. So I think I'm going to take it, actually. That's a pretty good order for $8.30. So I'm going to accept it, and my experiment failed this time. I mean, it's weird. I don't know. Of course, when I'm filming this video, like DoorDash does me like that, they're like, oh, we know he's filming, so we're going to send him extra orders if he's parked. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea how DoorDash would know that, but it's really odd, honestly. But as you guys saw, I was still getting orders, so maybe DoorDash isn't getting rid of cherry pickers. I have no idea. I'm probably going to test this out again because that was just odd, but I'm going to go pick up these 2 orders, finish my shift, and then we'll break down the finances of the shift. I'll go over how much I made and all that good stuff. So I'll see you guys then. Well guys, we're back, and I just want to go through a quick finance breakdown for you guys. Let me log into my laptop real quick for you, and we can just go through and break everything down. So for the day, I made $53.78 from DoorDash, and I made $20.31 from Uber Eats, and $14.28 from Grubhub. So as you guys can see, DoorDash was definitely the best app of the night. Good job, DoorDash. We'll give them a good clap for that. So that brings our total for the entire day to $88.37. And if you break that down hourly, I worked about 3 hours and 15 minutes. Yes, it's going to say 3.5 hours on the DoorDash app, but that's because about 15 minutes I was just sitting in that parking lot, and I'm not counting that towards time I was working because I declined about 8 or 9 orders, and there were some that I would have taken. So I'm not counting that. 3 hours and about 15 minutes. So hourly, we're doing the $88.37 divided by 3.25, and we get $27.19. Now, for the total night, I drove 64.7 miles, which means I can use a $36.21 tax deduction. So we're going to subtract that from our total, and the total we have to pay towards taxes is only $52.16, and I usually just do about 20% in taxes. It varies, but I'm just going with 20%. That's what I do every single time. That's what I put away. So 20% of that, and the taxes we owe are $10.43. So that means our total after taxes is $77.94. But we also have to factor in the gas expense, which I do factor in to my profit and my income. And since we drove 64.7 miles, that's about 7% of a full tank of gas, because my full tank can go about 500 miles. So 64 miles is about 7% of that, which means we spent $4.48 on gas. So we're going to subtract that from the total after taxes, and we get $73.46 in total after all expenses are paid, taxes and gas. So not a bad night overall. I mean, I like to do about $30 an hour when it comes to dinner time, but not too bad. And the hourly, after all expenses are accounted for, is $22.60. So not bad. That's a really good normal job. Well guys, there you have it. Hopefully this video was able to give you guys some great information. As we saw, DoorDash hasn't really stopped cherry picking as of our experiment today. I'm going to continue to test this out further. I'll let you guys know what I'm seeing on my day-to-day dashes, but thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it at all, make sure you hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button if you want to be entered into the giveaway that I'm doing for my subscribers for the month of July. And also if you want to help me donate 10 cents per subscriber to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, I'm doing that as well. So if you want to be a part of either one of those, make sure you subscribe. And as you guys know, you're the best subscribers in the entire world, and I'll see you guys next time.